Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I wanted to do a bit of a dupes video. Now if you guys know me, you'll know that I absolutely love my designer goods. I really like investment pieces and looking at what's going to be in for years and years to come, something that I can buy once and I'll have for the rest of my life. But I am only human and I am a 20-something without an endless budget that has to pay her rent. So buying designer goods isn't always the best decision for me, which is where dupes come in. So I know you guys really love kind of designer feel and designer quality items, but we don't want to pay that price point every time. So today's video is about the dupes that you can get on the high street that are really high quality without that designer price point. Now of course I will be linking all these dupes down below in the description, so anything that you want to shop from this video, just check out the description box, everything will be linked down below. And I will also link the designer version if you want to see how close a dupe it is, because not every item in this video I have the designer version of. As I said, I'm not a millionaire, so I don't have 10,000 designer bags. I have a couple, so I can show you the difference between the designer and the dupe. But in most of them I don't have the designer item with me, so it's worth maybe just checking the link so that you can compare yourself how similar the dupe is. Now I don't see anything wrong with dupes. I know that some people are quite against them. I think if you're taking inspiration then that's absolutely fine. If you're direct copying, that's not okay. But all of these items here are clearly inspired by the designer pieces, and they're pieces that I think have done a really good job at feeling like the kind of designer item without copying it straight off the bat. So let's jump straight into the video. I feel like this has been the longest intro ever. Now the first item is a really good dupe for an item that I actually have in my wardrobe myself, and that is the Louis Vuitton travel bag. Now I have it in the smaller size. This is more of a dupe of the jumbo size. As you can see, there is a bit of a size difference, so this is more along the lines of the bigger size of the travel bag. Now I think River Island do such good dupes. You're probably going to be seeing a lot of River Island in this video, and I think that's because they do a really good job at feeling very high quality, feeling very designer without that designer price point. So the first thing is this RI bag. Now they've done a really good job at making it feel like a dupe without it being an exact copy. They are very big on this RI print at the moment. I've seen it everywhere. I've seen some people say that it's quite Fendi vibes. I personally think it's much more Louis Vuitton vibes, especially in this kind of style, because it's very much like the Louis Vuitton travel bag. Now color wise it's almost identical. I really love the brown that they use, but the only slight difference is that the contrast colour is a lot more pinky toned, which I really like. I think it looks nice, and then it's got the gold hardware attached and it has the gold River Island logo on the front, so you do know it is a River Island bag if you come and look at it closely, but from far away it looks very designer. And I just think this is an amazing dupe. If you are looking to get the Louis Vuitton travel bag, get this first, try it out, see if you like it, and then you can maybe along the lines invest in something a bit more expensive that's going to last you maybe a little bit longer. Now I don't think this is real leather, which is another plus if you're vegan or plant-based or you don't like buying leather goods. So it's a plus in that sense, but also it might mean that it doesn't last as well. I obviously won't be able to vouch for the quality of the bag in the sense of how long it lasts. I've had my Louis Vuitton for a couple of years now and it still looks almost brand new, so those do last really well. I'm sure that this will last quite well. I actually kind of think that once the travel bags get a bit beaten up and like worn down, they almost look better. So I don't know if that'll be the same case as this bag, but you can always find out. Now if you watched my Nasty Gal haul, you would have seen these boots, and these are such an amazing dupe of the Chanel boots. You guys would have all seen them. They have been everywhere this year. I have not stopped seeing them on my feed. Everyone has got them, and as much as I love them, I just can't part with that amount of money for a pair of trendy boots. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love them, but I'm very, very aware that they are a trend piece, and I highly doubt that in 5 years from now they're going to be as fashionable as they are now. So I personally would much rather opt for a more affordable version of the boots that I can try out, I can wear often, but I'm not worried that I'm not going to get my cost per wear out of. So I'm going to link these down below. These are fab. I've been wearing them about a little bit and they are actually surprisingly comfortable. I will say they do feel chunky on your feet. If you're the kind of person that's used to wearing like big chunky shoes, then I'm sure you won't notice, but for me, I don't have that many chunky items, and putting these on I was like, whoa, I feel like if I stood on someone I could break their toe right now. So they are chunky, but obviously that is the design of the Chanels, and I honestly think they are such a good dupe for the Chanel boots. They are the closest dupe that I've seen on the high street. I've seen a few different high street stores doing these kinds of shoes, but these are definitely the closest dupe that I have found, so I would definitely recommend picking these up. I'm in love with them. I did warn you there would be a lot of River Island in this haul, and this is the River Island quilted bag. And is this not the best dupe of the Lady Dior that you have ever seen? Now obviously when I say this is a dupe of the Lady Dior, it's not an exact dupe. It doesn't look exactly like the Lady Dior's, but you can tell it's very, very much inspired by them. The shape of the bag, the quilted detail and the top handles are very similar to the style of the Lady Dior's, and I absolutely love how this looks. I've been wearing this non-stop with so many different outfits and I just can't get enough of it. I get so many questions as to where this bag is from. When I tell people River Island, they literally can't believe me. So even if it's not an exact dupe of the Lady Dior, a lot of people think this is a designer piece, which I absolutely love about that. I can't get enough of it, and this is just so gorgeous. Very much my vibe. The gold hardware is stunning, but I will warn you, it is loud. So when you've got it on your arm and it's swinging back and forth, people can hear you coming. But I still love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And it does also have a top handle, so you can wear this crossbody if you want. I personally prefer to just wear this in my arm and having it, because I think it's small enough that you don't have to have it like in the crook of your arm, because it doesn't fit that well. But it's small enough that I just like to hold it like this as I'm going about, and I love, love, love it. Yes. Okay, so the next item I wanted to show you is this pair of sunglasses. Now everyone will be able to look at these and tell what they're a dupe to, because you probably think that they are them themselves. And I get so many questions if these are Ray-Ban sunglasses, and they're not. I'll link them down below. They are really, really affordable and they look literally just like Ray-Bans. I really love the gold detail. I think that that's what makes them look so much more expensive and very, very much more like Ray-Bans. The style is almost identical to the Ray-Ban style. I can't remember what they're called, but I think everyone will know what I'm talking about when I say Ray-Bans. It's that particular like round shape that everyone has got at the moment. And I love these. They look very, very similar, a very, very cool vibe, but they don't have the Ray-Ban price point. They are so much more affordable. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram, then I'm sure you have been waiting for this bag to pop up in this video. And this is my ASOS, as Alex calls it, my clam bag. My mum calls it my oyster bag. It's my ASOS clutch, and this is such a good dupe of the Bottega Veneta clutch bags. Now, it doesn't have anything in it. When it's stuffed, it's a lot like better. It has a much nicer shape, so I would recommend stuffing them as much as you can if you are going to wear it out, because it looks so much better. I need to like put a scarf in it for when it's on display, because it does start to kind of like sink like this, which is not cute. But this bag is honestly such a good dupe of the Bottega Veneta clutch bags. Now, I love Bottega Veneta, absolutely love them as a designer, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna fork out £2 for a clutch bag for something that doesn't even have a strap, and all I'm gonna do is put it under my arm and carry it around like that. So the fact that ASOS have brought out these dupes is just amazing. And you guys, these are £18. 1-8. This bag is less than 20 quid. I honestly couldn't believe it when I saw it on the site, because I've seen loads of dupes for the Bottega Veneta bags, but they've all been about £60–70, and even then I'm thinking like, it's a clutch bag, it's literally a bit of leather wrapped around itself. Most of the time not even real leather, probably pleather. And when I saw these, I literally screamed, so I ordered it straight away. I knew they would sell out really quickly, and I think ASOS do have some in stock at the moment. I know the black one has come back into stock. This one keeps going in and out, so I'll link it down below. Bookmark it if you can, and just keep your eyes peeled because they do keep coming in and out. It is honestly the most gorgeous bag I own. I wear it all the time when I go out, if I'm going like for a meal, anything like that, and I just want to feel a bit more dressy. I wear this bag so much, and I always get questioned if it is a Bottega Veneta bag, and I'm like, this bag costs under 20 quid. Shh. Now, one thing I like about dupe videos is that I can talk about things that maybe aren't an exact copy, but I can tell are inspired by a particular item. What I love about this is it really says to me the Chanel pearl bag. And what I love about this bag is that to me, it really feels like it was inspired by the Chanel pearl bag. I'll pop a little photo here if you don't know what I'm talking about. But the shape of this, the kind of boxy feel, the way that it looks, the gold chain, for me it just screams Chanel, and I really love how it looks. The silver diamante detail is absolutely gorgeous, perfect for a night out. If you don't like clutches and you want something that can go over shoulder that you don't have to worry about, this is definitely a bag that I would recommend for you. I love how it looks with any outfit. I'm very much an all black kind of a girl, you may be able to tell, and this really adds a bit of interest to the outfit. Again, I don't think it looks high street in my opinion. I think it looks so much more high end than that, and I've worn it so much already. So I would definitely recommend this if you're really into your Chanels, if you liked that pearl bag, but obviously like you don't want to invest that much in like a bag that you're just going to be taking out and you don't want to worry about it getting destroyed or anything like that. This is definitely the bag that I would recommend. Now, I was in two minds about putting this bag in the video because it's such a good dupe, but it's been sold out for like weeks and it doesn't look like it's going to be coming back in stock. So I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to link in alternative colour down below, which I personally prefer this colour, but if you really love the style and the shape of the bag, it's definitely worth checking out the other colour that I'm linking down below. Now, this is not Prada, this is River Island again, and this is why I've said there's going to be a lot of River Island in this haul, because they just do the best designer dupes. Now this, honestly, I have had so many compliments and so many DMs on Instagram saying, love your Prada bag. Which Prada bag is that? Where's your Prada bag from? And I'm like, guys, it's River Island. So I would definitely recommend picking this up if you are a Prada kind of a girl. I really love the gold detail here, the gold triangle. That to me is what screams Prada, and the shape of it is just so spring summer. So if you're looking for a cute spring summer bag but you don't want to spend a designer price point on it, this is definitely one to pick up. Obviously in the alternative colour. I'm really sorry. Please don't hate me for putting this in this video, but I just couldn't not. Another pair of boots you'll recognise if you watch my Nasty Gal haul, and these boots are such a good Church's dupe. Now, I'm sure you guys will know the boots that I'm talking about. The Church's boots are a pair of boots that so many people are talking about at the moment, so many people are picking up. I absolutely love them, but again, that price point just makes me squirm. It takes a lot for me to fork out that much money on a pair of things that are just going on the floor and are gonna get trampled on and are gonna touch things that are dirty, and I just So I much prefer to go high street for my shoes, and these are an amazing dupe of the Church's boots. I love the lace detail and the buckle. It makes them look so much more expensive, but also has a zip up the side, so you don't have to worry about getting in and out of them. It's really easy and straightforward. I love that they are flat. So one thing that I've always really struggled with is getting a pair of boots that are flat and don't have like even the tiniest heel. I just wanted a flat pair of boots that I can wear every day, and these are the perfect pair for me. They are really comfortable. I've been wearing them around London a little bit and I don't find them uncomfy at all, which I am not the kind of girl that can deal with blisters or achy feet or anything like that. I want comfortable shoes, and these are definitely them for me. Okay, I'm going to struggle to get this in frame, but the last item I wanted to talk about is this blazer. Now this, you might be thinking, is that an And Other Stories blazer? And I can tell you, my friend, no it's not. it is an ASOS blazer. Now this is an amazing dupe of the End of the Story blazers. My arm is aching, I'm gonna have to put it down. But this blazer is a quarter of the price of the End of the Stories blazers, and it's actually gone into sale at the moment. So I'm gonna link it down below. Make sure to go shop it, because if it's on sale then it might not be coming back into stock, and once it's gone, it's gone. So have a look if your size is still available, and you can get it even more affordable than it was already. But this blazer is such a good dupe of the End of the Stories. It's really, really high quality. It's so thick, like it's actually called a granddad coat on ASOS's website, and I can see why, because it's so thick for a blazer. It's not the kind of thing that you can wear inside the house. Like, this is something you shove on as outerwear over the top of the rest of your outfit. But it is just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It's really flattering. I would say as well, size down if you can. I sized down 2 sizes for this blazer, and it's still an oversized blazer on me. So do not go true to size down at least once, and it will be the perfect fit on you. And I just love it. It's such a good blazer. So there we have it, guys. Those are the best designer dupes that I have seen on the high street at the moment. These are the things that I've been picking up, that I've just seen and thought, that looks like that, that looks like that. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what your favorite designer dupe was in the comments below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.